Hi everyone, it's Sally, and I have just finished these two cute little file folder journals. I was watching Jessica Rapp. She was showing her latest journals, and she had pointed out that she'd used some stationery in some of them, and just kind of all of a sudden I thought, you know what? I've got a bunch of stationery I got at a rummage sale. I should use that to make a journal. So of course I decided to make two because I took one of these Cavallini file folders and I cut it in half so it made enough for two covers. I actually cut it into 4 pieces because I like to put fabric here to join the 2 pieces together. It just gives it more flexibility. So there's a piece of ribbon and fabric here on the spine and some nice pretty decorative stitching. And then I stitched all the way around it and added this butterfly. This is from a book that was gifted to me, a butterfly book. And it's neat because the butterfly's on both sides. So I thought it would just be cute to have hanging here as a little tag. And this is the price tag, which when I'm at market, I can just tear that off. I added elastic because I kind of like, I like to be able to have a closure. It gives you space, you know, if you want to stuff a lot of stuff in there. So anyway, let's just take a look. So on this side you get the red poppy, and on this side you get the white flower. It's the reverse on the other one. And I have this beautiful fabric that was something my sister found, I think, and just such a beautiful design. So that's what I used on the inside. I was kind of going for brighter colors on this one. And so here we have some Tim Holtz paper, which I folded over to make a little pocket for this postcard. This is actually some stationery made out of recycled money. So it's got a neat feel to it. I like it. And then of course I had to stick a few book pages in too. So the fairy pages I thought would be pretty in here. And that's stationery. This is actually from an old scrapbook, but it's kind of neat because it's got a flip out, more writing, and a beautiful vintage card because it just seemed like that a card would fit in these. So each one has a card. I love the way that they used glitter. It was not the same kind of glitter we have. Well, maybe Tim Holtz makes something like it. Anyway, it's just very pretty. So when I cut the card open, you get that extra inside page there to write. And then I did put, just added a few pieces of snippet strip in here. And then I just tucked another one of those butterflies in. They were too big. I had cut out some other ones, but they were like this, that were too big. They were just too big for the cover. And this is some scrapbook paper that I folded up the bottom to make a pocket and then just kind of tucked in the corner to make like a corner tuck. So, and then one of my tags here. This is the one I think I showed this before. This is from an old shoestring here that I found in the old house on my sister's property. It's listed in the historical registry. Every now and then we go in and find interesting things in there. So this is stationery. I really like that. I think it's so pretty. And of course a page from a bird book. This is like, actually was a little note card. And this is from my new butterfly book I just got. That's some pretty stationery. And then some Tim Holtz paper here this could actually be used as writing space. This is cute. This stationery has a little mouse on it. And then I think at the other end of the string is an apple. There it is. So a little bit of snippet strip here with these neat vintage cards that my sister found at an estate sale. Isn't that cute? It's some kind of game. So writing space there in the fold out, or it could be glued down and turned into a pocket. Another tag. Some old lace on it and old wallpaper. This is some stationery I have also. Here's the rest of the greeting card. Oh, forgot to open it up on this side. So yeah, I just open it here. Like, I'll just show you how I do it. I have this this knife here. It hasn't got a real sharp point on it, and I kind of like that. So I just tuck it in here, and I just go like this. And just cut right through there, like so. So now, see, that extra page. That's the scrapbook paper. Is that pretty? It's one of the fairies. And in here we have a playing card, page from a bird book, and a page from an old book I have, and some more of that fabric. So there's the first one. And then the other one's very similar, so I'll go through it really fast. So it also has a two-sided butterfly. Same kind of binding system here. Fabric on the inside. And then I just kind of cut a disc out of some heavy cardstock. Actually, it was a leftover scrap of this folder, and made a little kind of a fake button, just something to hold the cord, so it has something to anchor it. Okay, so on this one we have some stationery and a vintage playing card. Oops. And there's some of that scrapbook paper. It's been a beautiful little fairy from the fairy book. This is a different scrapbook paper, but I folded it the same way and made a pocket for this tag here. And so there's another butterfly tucked in a piece of snippet strip. Scrapbook paper. Another beautiful old card with glitter on it. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's all along the edge here, and then kind of on some of the flowers. So I cut it open so that there's extra writing space. Another one of those cute little playing cards. Another tag. Recycled U.S. currency. The horse chestnut fairy. There's the little mouse. So this was a lot of fun. Just kind of got the idea this morning, put it together in a couple hours. Beautiful old card here. And gives me some more little smaller things to put on the shelves at the market. I've been very busy this week. Not only was I had a big garage sale last weekend, and so I had the cleanup to do from that, and then I needed to make a bunch of earrings because I was running low, so I got over 100 pairs of earrings made. So it's been a very busy, productive week. And I made these two, and I did make two other old book cover journals too, which I showed previously. So I think I'm all set for tomorrow, and y'all have a good weekend.